Okay, here we are in Nancy Drew and the Phantom of Venice. Super excited about this episode of Nancy Drew because I actually had this book whenever I was younger. I had several of these books, honestly, but the Phantom of Venice was always pretty near and dear to my heart because it was actually given to me by my dad. He found it in the basement, actually, because he had been renting the basement out to a couple, and after they moved out, he found this book that they had left behind. I don't know why I didn't just give it back to them, because, I mean, I was just a kid at the time, so it didn't really occur to me, like, hey, you should probably give back somebody's property they left inside your rental apartment, but whatever. It was kind of screwed up book anyway. It looked like it had been wet or something. This is pretty much how they start out nowadays. They have kind of an intro to how to be a detective. You can look at previous cases. Case file she'll go through and tell you about the case, and then the start will be when we hit this ticket over here to fly to Venice. So I'll start the case file so we can hear a little bit about the Phantom of Venice.
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see!
See, we are very excited. Let's go ahead and get in here. I am going to do senior detective because I've done several of these. The difference is junior detective will give you some like clues and background information. If you click on something, it might be like, oh, this will be important, something like that. This doesn't seem like a flight to Venice. Real spooky. Nice. I love it. It's wet, and Venice is wet, so... Uh-oh.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no! Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
Like how she's talking about herself in third person. This is us waking up in Venice, I assume? Yes. Okay. So basically, if you put your little pointer on anything, it's going to say where you can walk towards something. And then toward the side, it will do this kind of turny. And you can look at different items whenever it turns red. So we look at this painting over here, and then it'll get us closer so we can look at some photographs. Looks like Venice. Never been there myself, but I'd say that's what Venice looks like. And let's go look at this wardrobe here.
That's my roommate's stuff. Mine's on the other side of the room.
Oh, we have a roommate. Interesting things about Venice. Gelato, very important. This must be Nancy's
Let's
wardrobe.
see, what should I wear?
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I haven't played one of these for a while. Is this common now that you can dress Nancy up? Oh my gosh. That's just hilarious. Man, this is... I feel like I'm encroaching on her personal space. This must be
It's too
my
early to go to
bed.
bed.
Yeah, it is too early to go to bed. We're not going to go to bed. I'm just checking. On the phone, you can always call your friends. Boop, boop, boop. It's usually a 555 number. I don't have anybody to call at the moment, though. Didn't give me, like, the number for Bess or George or Ned, so... That's interesting. Well, it looks like what I'd imagine Venice looks like. Okay. Guess we're gonna go out and see what's out in the world. Oh, a guy. Let's go talk to this guy.
Hello, you must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for Margarita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
Doesn't know what tesserae is? I don't either, but I can assume what it is based on what he's talking about. Come on, Nancy, don't look like an idiot.
Is Margarita paying you to do this?
She is indeed. As little as possible, of course, but just between you and me, I do this for free. I became fascinated with art in general and mosaics in particular when I was at Oxford. Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England. At least, that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here.
Goodness
If I could
gracious.
be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
This guy, so whoever wrote this had a beef about people coming and moving into Venice, I'd say. They just decided to include that in this video game.
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. Almost looks like an emerald, doesn't it?
Kind
If
of.
you like indigo, this one's for you.
Purple is my favorite color, yes.
I adore this shade of crimson.
That's maybe a little creepy, I'm not sure.
Look how the light plays off of it.
Okay, I've determined that this guy
Now
is
that's what
probably
I
a
call
psychopath.
violet. And just when you think they can't get any better,
They turn brownish gray.
outstanding color.
Wow, are we going through every color of the rainbow?
This one, I could eat it. It's so delicious.
Oh my god, this guy's crazy.
I adore this shade of crimson.
He already said that. Am I supposed to leave?
Sometimes red is simply breathtaking.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to leave. I think he's never gonna stop
Wonderful
talking.
jade color.
Okay, awesome. I think I've seen enough. I'm gonna be nice to him though.
Awesome.
Sometimes red
Oh.
is simply breathtaking.
That's not red, that's orange.
Can't get any more indigo than that.
Okay,
I think I've seen enough.
Thank you.
Very well. I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit, someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art, but you apparently are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
Just because I didn't
please,
stare
I'd
at it?
stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating, and you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2,200 years ago. I'm not sure how Margarita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
No, you go on. We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
Wow, remind me not to talk to this guy anymore. Goodness gracious. Door, okay. That must be our room? Is that our room? No, not a room. This must be a room. Nope. Okay. Yes, that is our room. Okay. So our room is the tiny door with the oval on it top. Or the roundy top. Ooh, chocolates. Oh man. I can eat all these chocolates. Okay, let's see. What's this dark, creepy corridor? Lady is sitting out bathing, I guess.
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Carnas Costa. I see you finally decided to get up.
Actually, I've been up for a while.
Good for you. I got up, showered, and came straight up here. If it's the daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tiny is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
Okay, this lady wants to be a wrinkly raisin. A little more quaint than I thought it'd be. Oh, we can insult her. She seems like somebody would get insulted easily, though, so I'm not going to press my luck.
The room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
I don't know if she snores. Does she snore?
Not at all.
Ah, you're just being polite. The last thing a young lady wants when she is on holiday is a roommate. I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
What?
No, not yet.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art. And with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room. He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter?
Lightly.
I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill. Que barba. But they say he is good, and so he works for me.
Who are they?
Everyone I know. All my friends own castles like this one. And since something is always in need of repair, we are constantly on the lookout for good workmen. And when we find them, we trade them back and forth like you Americans trade recipes for cookies. Olivia von Hellstein raved about the work he did for her. And what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than good enough for me.
Okay.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 2 years. 2 wonderful but very expensive years. The city expects homeowners like me to maintain these old buildings. But who pays for everything? We do. The Restoration Council gives us nothing, not one single euro. It is criminal.
You mean you can't afford it?
You miss the point. Just because I can afford to pay does not mean I should. It is the principle. It is the principle of the thing. Besides, being rich is something I like. If I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich.
Okay.
I'll stop pestering you now.
Bella roba. And Nancy, that blouse you are wearing, you should change it.
Okay. Thanks, lady. I appreciate your feedback. Should have came up without any clothes on. Interesting. Okay. Well, she's a peach. Okay. I'm gonna go change my blouse to make this lady happy. Oh. That's why she told us to go change her blouse.
Hello?
Hello, is this Nancy?
Miss Rutherford, yes, it's Nancy. How are you?
But to be honest, I'm rather peeved. Were you or were you not to call me just as soon as you were settled in there at the car?
I'm sorry, I should have called, but I've been very busy.
And I've been very worried. I was afraid Margarita had allowed my beloved kindness ghost to fall into such a state of disrepair that it was no longer habitable.
Oh, no, the car is fine.
Oh, that's a relief. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet.
Listen with this.
You really must get to work, Nancy. As the chairwoman of the Society for the Protection and Renovation of Venetian Antiquities and Culture, I am outraged at these thefts of Venice's most cherished treasures. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
Interesting.
I get the feeling Margarita's not real happy about my staying here at the Ka.
That is just tough tiddlywinks, putting you up as the least she can do for me after all I've done for her.
Just what have you done for her?
I made the mistake of helping her pay for some of the repairs that reared their ugly little heads after I sold her the car. I did so not because of any legal obligation, but because of my abiding affection for the place and all things Venetian. She is such a cheapskate. I feared she would ignore what had to be done until the car crumbled into ruins.
How did she get to be such a cheapskate?
When her husband died, he left Margarita everything, which amounted to a small fortune. What he didn't leave her, however, was even the slightest clue as to what to do with it. And now, after years of bad investments and wasteful spending, she's starting to feel the pinch. But I'm afraid it's my erstwhile residence there in Venezia that must pay the price for her fiscal ineptitude.
Okay, so the rich lady is not going to be rich very soon.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance!
I really wonder if this is portraying Italian or Venetian, I guess, people, the way they act normally. Like, never been to Venice, never been to Italy. Not really sure. But it seems kind of like they're being portrayed as jerks. Can't go in there. Okay. Not gonna make the mistake of chatting with him again. So there's a parcel by the door. I don't see. It's down here somewhere.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Here, I'll get those.
Pick up papers, ruffle through them.
You must be my newly arrived roommate. I'm Helene Berg.
I'm Nancy Drew. Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
No need to worry about waking me up. I can sleep through almost anything. Well, I'm sure you have things to do and places to go, so I won't keep you. Oh, by the way, there's a parcel for you in the entryway. Ciao.
Okay, ciao. Is this my parcel? Okay, I got a card. Cool. Nuns of the Convent of Saint Gervais awoke this morning to discover that the legendary jewel-encrusted chalice of the saints, after which their covenant was named, is missing. Okay, there's some gate. But, oh, interesting. So we can travel. Said we had to go to some place for that. Get our car activated. So we'll figure that out. But I think I need a key. Like, don't I need to lock the door? Isn't that what that lady said? Did I miss something? There's another door over here. Did I go through that door? I don't think I did. Oh, it's a bathroom.
I like turtles.
I like turtles too. Who is saying they like turtles? I have no idea what's happening here. Okay. Oh my god. You just like go in there and there's somebody just says they like turtles? Is that it?
Sails blue.
What the hell is happening? Is that like Nancy taking a shower? Okay, that's really weird. Anyway, while I'm here, I'm gonna switch my shirt because the lady said she didn't like my shirt. Seems fine. Need some sunglasses too, so I'm looking cool. Think so, yeah. Okay. I did not see a key or anything, so I'm just gonna walk out without a key. Oh. That's not right. This is the exit. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the closest one it'll let me go to. Oh, actually this one has an eyeball on it, so we're gonna go to this one. Luigi. Was that me paying a fare? Interesting. Huh. It's for feeding the pigeons. Affumicatore. Okay, got that
This is
too.
in English. I can't read this.
It has a picture, Nancy. For God's
Avete
sakes.
visto in televisione quello che è successo a proposito
I
del
just used
fantasma?
my money on that Huminator, so I hope that was important.
Per catturare il fantasma
Oh,
che vive
I
qua
just got a
e
drink
diventato
too.
sciolto come...
I don't know what I'm doing, so I guess that's good. Oh, is it frozen? Oh, that was me drinking. Okay, cool. I just drink a random thing and
Ciao! Antonio, come stai?
Bene, bene, tu come stai?
do I need gelato?
Bene, ma ti ho visto anche ieri.
Sì, sì,
I
sì. ci
don't
vediamo
know if I
sempre.
need money for
Stavo
anything, so I don't know if that's bad.
Ciao!
Okay, so that was a marketplace, which makes sense since it says market. Gonna walk over here next, I guess. Campo San Pollo. Hello. Yeah, I should have done junior detective. I have no idea what's happening here. Okay. That one has a eyeball on it. So am I supposed to like figure out how to walk over there? Eyeball. What's that red thing? This is so odd. I don't understand what's happening. Just trying to get to that eyeball. There we go. I'm at the eyeball. Okay, this... More bird food.
I can't read this.
Well, you don't have to, Nancy, because it very much looks like an ATM, so I think this is what we've been looking for. Boop. Instructions. After you read this, this will self-destruct. You'll be provided with a pair of binoculars and PDA. Use the binoculars to watch Antonio Fango, a suspect in the recent thefts attributed to the Phantom. Okay, we're gonna spy on this guy through his window. I have to get to the rooftop of this thing? I saw that before. I looked outside somewhere and I saw that. Oh, it was outside with that lady, the wrinkly raisin lady. Oh my gosh, it's like Nancy, like a secret agent now? Like, none of this happened in the book. None of this ever happens in the book. It's so weird that... Okay, he likes chocolates. I do as well. Yeah, it's my PDA. Here's my super secret eyeglasses. Wait a second, I didn't get to read the other thing in there. Crime dossier. Successfully disabling a complex alarm system and lack of crime scene evidence makes this theft similar to those committed by Leo Macciano theft ring. Okay, stole a Bible, stole a sword, stole this music, and then the chalice that we read about. Sounds like a pretty good thief. No property damage. Everything's intact. I mean, bravo to him. I guess